Hello Adreus, this is going to be your video lesson for today. I'm just going to really focus on your Christmas recital piece since we're missing a lesson today. We're not together, and that's after today. We'll have 3 more lessons before your recital, so we want to make sure you're super comfy. So grab your Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. I just have my computer here with your lesson plan and Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. So that's what we'll be focusing on. According to your lesson plan, we are supposed to be able to play 8 measures hands together in next lesson, which is today. So that's what we'll start with. And then I'll kind of talk you through and we'll build off of there. So let's just start by reviewing 8 measures, one hand at a time, and then we'll put it together. So from the top, 8 measures with right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump up. So that's what we have for right hand for those 8 measures. Let's go back now and let's look at left hand for those same 8 measures. We're starting with E below middle C and then up to B below middle C. Left hand I think is a little trickier for you, so we're going to go a tiny bit slower for left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Third line. 1, 2. And that's all as far as we went up to. So now let's do that much. We'll go a little bit slower, but I'm going to play that hands together now for you. Play along with me. We'll go a bit slower than that even. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the next line, it'll end on A sharp. So let me play that for you one more time. I'm going to go a little bit faster, nothing crazy, but this time I won't count out loud so you can just hear the piano and play along with that. So I'll still count 1, 2, 3, 4 to get it started, but after that, just listen and play along with the piano. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, A sharp at the end there. Okay, and that's as far as we've gone hands together. One more time, I'm going to play it for you one more time. This time I'm going to go a little bit faster over this week. So now this is new from today's lesson to next week. Practice along with this next portion here, and this is the speed I want to hear you play this at next week. So practice along with this. This is your goal for next week. 1, 2, 3, 4. That right. Okay, sorry, I'll do that one more time. And that's as far as we've gone. So now, going from the beginning of line 3 into line, going from the beginning of line 3, let's look at left hand going forward. So we have E, 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 D, C, B, A sharp, and let's go on from there. So we have A sharp, C and E, A, and this next one is D sharp and F sharp. Then then G, B and C, F sharp, C sharp, and E. So let's just go over that because that's the funky part of this song. So after we go da 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 da, A sharp, now we're in the beat 1 of measure 2 of this line. So we have A sharp, C and E, A, D sharp, and F sharp. So let's just go over that measure. A sharp, C and E, A natural, D sharp, and F sharp. Do that measure again. Now you're going to go from the pickup to that measure. Oh, sorry. So let's do that together slowly. Here we go from the E, D, 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 D. Here we go. Do, 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 A sharp, C and E, A, D sharp, and F sharp. Keep going. Next we have G, B and E, F sharp, A sharp, and E. Hopefully you can see my hand on that. There you go. You can see my hand a bit better. So here we go. This is left hand, the whole 1, 2, 3, the whole third line. Here we go, left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 4 with the left hand. Let's keep going. We have an F sharp coming up. F sharp, B and D, F sharp again, C sharp and E, B, C, and now we have another ya-da-da-da-dum. So put finger 1 on B, and you go down by each finger. So we go B, A, G, F sharp with finger 4, and E. So let's go over line 4 again, starting with F sharp, B and D, F sharp, C sharp and E, B, C, thumb on B, and walk down. And now this part you should recognize. Page 2, page 2 still. So this is all what you've played before. And then that is new. However, the only thing that's new after this is the very last line of the song. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to the beginning of the song. We're going to play left hand all the way. So left hand everything but the last line. So go back to the beginning. Left hand everything but the last line. This is our tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So get your left hand ready to go. Pause the video, take a drink of water if you need to, but we're going to play left hand everything but the last line. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Keep going up. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 3. E, E, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G. 1, 2, F sharp, 3, 4, F sharp again, 1, 2, 3, 4, here comes B, C, and B on 1, da, 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 you should recognize this part, 3, 4, page 2, 1, 2, keep going up, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, here comes E, 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 jump up to G, G, F sharp, E, D, and then the first note on the last line is C sharp. So, for next week, your left hand goal is to the C sharp, which is the first note on the last line of the song. Let's go back now and let's do the same thing with right hand, see how far we can go there. So, currently with right hand, let's see. Okay, so let's play just from the beginning with right hand again, and then we'll go through the new part together, which I think is... So it says that for today, you should have 8 measures hands together and 4 measures hands separate. So it should be 12, it's not 12, it should be 12 measures with the right hand. So let's go through that now and then we'll go through what's new after that. So right hand now, I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4 and then we're starting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we should have already had with the right hand. So if that's not quite where you are yet, that's okay. Pause this video, or well, maybe not pause this video, but practice along with that part of the video until you can play it at that speed. We're going to look at the next 4 measures after where we had hands together. So find measure 2 on line 3. I'll help you out with the note. It's a high G, so not G by middle C, but the G above that. Gotta go higher to see up on the piano, I suppose. There you go. Oh, it's gonna, yeah, drift back. Okay, hold on. Let me move my camera. Is that gonna stay? Nope. Okay, it's not gonna stay. So I'll just say the notes as I play them. So high G, not G by middle C, but G above that. That's the note we're on here. And yeah, so second measure of the third line, page 1. So page 1, line 3, measure 2. Your note's a high G. We're gonna go through these notes together. If you need to name a couple of the notes with a pencil, that's okay. I just don't want you naming every single one because I want you reading the notes and not reading the letters that you've written in. So if you want to name this high G, that's okay. So, sorry, I know I've said it 3 times. Final time. Page 1, line 3, measure 2. Here we go, high G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is a rest. 2 is G, E, G, F sharp up to high C, C, B. Here comes G, 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 F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, 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 D sharp, D sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, D sharp. Good. Let's keep going. The next part you'll recognize. So now we're on the last measure of page 1, and we're going to be going to page 2. So last measure of page 1. Here we go. And 1, 2. Page 2. You should recognize this. Oh, sorry. And lucky you, same thing in the right hand. Now you know everything but the last line. So we're going to go back, do the exact same thing, and we're going to play right hand from the beginning all the way to everything but the last line, but this time we're going with no stops. Okay? Again, if there's any parts you're not sure about, any parts you need to go slower on, that's okay. Go slow. This, what I'm about to play right now, this is your goal for next week, is to be able to play along with me at this speed. So it's probably not going to be there the first time you try it, but that's what you're going to work up to over this week. So everything but the last line, right hand from the beginning. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 2. Rest, rest. High G, high C. Last measure of page 1. Page 2. Hey, pretty good. Now, there is one kind of funky thing we haven't talked about yet in the right hand. Look at line 2 of page 2. You should see a number 8 with a big old dotted line across it at the top. So what that means, the number 8 is an octave, because of course an octave is 8 notes. And what it means is whenever you see that, it means you play an octave higher than it's written on the piano. So, for example, let me play that again for you, everything with the right hand. Just listen along this time, but follow in your music to see when the right hand goes up. Okay, so here's, just listen this round. 1, 2. I'll go a bit faster because it's just me playing and you're listening. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 2, way up here. And now we go back down. And then actually, if you can look ahead at the next line, I'll just play it so you can hear it. There you go, that's the end of the song. So the octave going up there, that's what you're gonna also inject into your right hand practice. So I'm gonna play exactly what I just played one more time, but a bit slower. You try playing along with me this time and watch for when we jump up, but I'll say it out loud as we're playing too. So you dance with a sugar plum, haha. You play with me this time, and we're gonna try that going up the octave where it says to in the music. So I'll go a little bit slower, get ready, we're gonna try together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go way up. Now back down to the next G, high C, up to the G. Now everything stays up here. Here comes G, F sharp, page 2. Hopefully that made sense. So now let's go back. I want to try, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We already had. And then I want to try the 4 measures you had hands together. So that'll take us up to 12 measures. We're going to try 12 whole measures hands together. We're going to go nice and slow. And then I think you'll notice after 12 measures, that's when you're do, 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 do. That's when that part starts to repeat. So I bet you'll be able to play even more than 12 measures hands together. But let's go slowly through it. So hands together right from the beginning. And this is kind of tricky because we are going to add in your right hand jumping way up here when we play hands together this time. So we're going to go very, very slow right through the beginning of the piece here. Maybe I'll use a metronome so we can hear it at the same time. It's really quiet. You probably can't hear it on the video anyways. Okay, no metronome, but we'll go slow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Line 2, right hand goes way up. Realize we haven't played this part hands together, and you're probably noticing the same thing I am, that we need to go slower through this. So when we go da 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 A sharp, the next 2 notes you need are C and E, and in your right hand G. So repeat after me. Your turn. Do that much. So I guess I should tell you what measure we're on. We're going from measure 8 to measure 9. So hopefully you're already there. But so we have the da 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 da, and I want you to just find the C and E in the left hand and G in your right hand and land on it. So repeat after me. Just do that much. And going on from there, we have da 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 dum. And then on the next G with your right hand, you're going to play an A in your left hand. So this sounds like that. So try that with me. Now you're going to play F sharp in your right hand and D sharp and F sharp in your left hand. So now listen to that whole measure. Now try that with me. One more time for good luck. Now you're going to jump up to high C in your right hand. Left hand's going to play G. Next right hand plays B, and your left hand plays B and E. So go back to C and G in your left hand, and then find B in your right hand with B and E in the left. Now go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Now listen to how that connects to this part. So that's what we're going to try now. Go nice and slow. I guess I should go nice and slow. So let's go nice and slow through there. So now in your right hand, you're going to go jump up all the way to this G up here. And your left hand's going to play F sharp to A sharp and E. So do that in your left hand. Play F sharp below middle C, and then A sharp and E. And play G, G, G in your right hand. Play G, G, G. Now, play. So connect those two parts. You try. Okay, now let's go back to that measure. So in your right hand, you're going to have C, B, G, G, G. In your left hand, you're going to have G, B and E, F sharp, A sharp and E. So listen to it once. Now we'll try together, but I'll go slower. So C, G in your left hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that measure again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do that measure one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go from da-da-da-da-dum, where we started this new section, but we're going to go nice and slow. So da-da-da-da-dum, and we're going to finish that line. Here we go. Okay, now let's go on. We only have 2 more measures, and then you're going to know the rest of it from here. So on the last... beginning of the last line of page 1, in your right hand you have F sharp, E. And in your left hand you have F sharp, B and D, F sharp, C sharp and E. So the first half, we have F sharp in the right hand, F sharp, D and B. It sounds like this. You play that. Now the next one, it sounds like this. You have E, 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 and you have F sharp to C sharp and E. It'll sound like this. You play that. Now listen to how they connect. This is that whole measure. So we have F sharp, E. You try playing that with me, that measure. Here we go. Now we're going to go all the way back to and connect that measure to it. Here we go. D sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, D sharp. Repeat after me with that. Do it again. Okay, in your left hand you have B, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E. Do that with me. B, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E. And that connects with, listen to it, D sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, D sharp. So let's try that measure together. We'll go nice and slow. Here we go. Second measure of the last line of page 1. Let's do it again. That same measure. Here we go. Here we go, same measure. Excuse me. Now let's connect it to the measure ahead of it, or before it, I guess I should say. Have a listen first. sorry. Ah, let me play it right this time. Now you play that with me, we'll go a bit slower. So you're starting last line of the first page. You have F sharp here, and F sharp here. F sharp in both hands, 2 octaves apart. Here we go, nice and slow. Okay, same thing, those 2 measures again. Here we go. Frog in my throat there. So we're gonna go from the same spot we started this new section. From there, we're gonna go nice and slow, and this time we're gonna keep going. So try and keep up with me. I'll go nice and slow. So you have a high G ready to go in your right hand. You're not gonna play it for a second here, and we have so E, D, C, B, A sharp in the left hand. So we're going from that same spot. Here we'll go nice and slow. Don't panic, real slow. Here we go. Oh, look at me. I was playing it an octave too high. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Now up to G. Back to the beginning now. This is the last thing we're going to do because there's only 2 minutes left in your lesson. So I'm going to play all of that, everything, hands together, everything but the last line. And I want you to, your goal over this week, start slowly and be able to play along with me all of this next week. So here we go. From the beginning, both hands. Don't forget to jump up when right hand says that little 8. Okay. Nice and slow, don't panic. Do not panic, go slower if you need to. And because this is on YouTube, by the way, in this little corner here, or maybe it's here, I don't know if it uploads mirror image, click on settings, click on playback speed, click on custom. There's a slidey bar. You can make it slower if you need to, and then you can practice along with what I'm about to play, and you can slow it down, okay? So here we go. Nice and slow from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here, let me play the end for you so you can hear it. Actually, let me find the notes first. Yeah, that's right, okay. Fun, cute ending. So let me play it one more time from you for you from the beginning, and I'll go just like the tiniest bit faster so you can hear that. 1, and this is for real the last thing in this lesson. Here we go. Right hand goes way up. Anyways, you're not playing the last line anyway. So good thing I only messed up on the last line. So there you go. Hopefully this was an informative practice video for you and you feel confident on your Christmas recital song. I thought it was important we focus on that since that's coming up pretty soon here. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you had a great week. Hope you have a great week coming up, and I will see you next Friday. Take care.